happy weekend. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time of visiting this channel, please kindly use the subscribe button and subscribe. Watch this video, watch previous videos. I have quite a lot of videos. If you want to catch up on Big Brother and you don't even know where to start, trust me, this is where you should start from. In no time you would get all the gist and the juicy stuff that's been going on in the house. Okay, so this is what I've lost track of what week. I think this is week 7. Yeah, 7 of 8. 7, I think. So Wednesday we stopped the last recap for day 2. That's day 2 of this week. So we start from Wednesday. Exercise as usual, food. Then Alex is always like, she can't have one conversation without mentioning Leo. You know, oh Leo. And Leo used to, if somebody say something like, say even Leo said this, Leo that. Then afterwards, Bam Bam was talking to Lulu outside. I wasn't exactly paying attention. I was at work. I wasn't exactly paying attention to the conversation. But after that conversation, she went to meet Teddy, and I just heard when Teddy was telling her, you cannot go and meet other people. Then when they tell you things or plant ideas into your head, you come and ask me. Like for instance, now you think I don't know, you're coming to ask me the same question Lulu asked you. No, you can't ask me that question. I'm not going to answer. And it was very adamant, and it was very calm, but very strong, like in his stance. I'm not going to answer. And Bamba was like, no, but it's just the question. He said, nope. You see, I mind my business. I don't go about looking for discussions, having conversations, and people plant ideas into your head. I am not answering at everything, you know. And from there they moved into, she now said, I'm just asking about loyalty. What do you think? Are you loyal to me or something similar? And the guy was like, well, for me, loyalty is earned. Loyalty is not something I give freely, it's something that you have to earn. And Bam Bam just went straight to talking about divorce. She said Victoria Beckham is actually a role model, and for her, divorce is not an option. Once anybody wants to be with her, the person must make a conscious effort to stay. That's why if you want to be with me and you know you're not going to stay, you better walk away, because once you get in, you are not going anywhere. That, you know, even relates to relationships, business partners, friends. That the moment you just come in, that you're not going, like you're going to stick it out. That she's actually very patient. Divorce is not an option for her. And Teddy was not like, well, that's okay, but you honestly do not know what Victoria Beckham is actually going through. You cannot, that the grass is not always greener on the other side. So you cannot look at Victoria Beckham and think she has it all together. She probably has her own, you know, problem. That for him, loyalty is earned and not freely given. That it's hard to watch his mom not have any meaningful relationship, trying to take care of him and his siblings, you know. Different talk, how his mom changed him, how he used to be very blunt, but right now he's still blunt, but he tries to exercise restraint. And you know, they touch different things, you know, how his mom is actually very strong and she's called cause trouble, and Bam Bam was like, I cause trouble like Sissy, and they said nope, that Sissy's own is just a facade. That the problem with Sissy is just easy to get into, but whatever it is she tries to do, the hype, the Ajaskara, do you understand? It's just a facade and everything. So they talked for about 2 hours. I can't begin to go through everything they said for like 2 hours, and that one ended. So afterwards, Toby and the boys, they were talking outside, and Toby was talking about his job. He said he's actually, you know, that when he started the first day of work this year, that when he got to his desk, he was like, God, not this again. That, you know, he was tired of doing the same thing. He's been working for 4 years. He left university at 18, and since 19 he started working. So he's been working for 4 years and he's not been promoted. Even some people that came after him has been, and even won best staff or third runner-up or second runner-up of best staff, and he's not been promoted, and he's earning 130k. Heritage Bank, is it true? Is that how much you pay your staff? 130,000. He's earning 130k. So you know, when this opportunity came, he grabbed it, that he was ready for anything. So he's actually happy for this opportunity, you know. And after a while, Nina, Nina has been acting up since last week. I don't know, she's actually been very touchy. I don't know, we're talking about task, and Toby was like, Nina, you're just acting up. Like, calm down, behave yourself, and that one passed. And the next thing, Alex and Sissy, okay, it was time to like do a task. And this week is championship theme. So what will happen is head of house, which is Miracle, will come and just ask them who is interested in doing this task. Then you raise up your hands. Do you understand? Who is interested in doing this task? Then you raise up your hands. Then I think they had a task about dexterity, speed, use of hand, and use of mouth. And people were just trying to choose people. So while they were trying to dress up for the task, Sissy was making a comment and was like, Bam Bam is actually good with her hands. Rico, I think you have speed. I think Teddy is good with his mouth. And the next night, just turned and was like, talk to me now. So who is not good, And that was how the fight they just flipped. And the next thing, say insults. Like, I thought we were going to beat each other. I actually legit thought we were going to beat each other. You are stupid. You are crazy. Idiot. Short, brown, talkative. That's Alex. So, anyway, I don't even know he's talking. I'm sure when I say whatever they said, you understand. Or when I'm true, just go to my Instagram page. Like I told you guys, that's where I post most of my videos. I don't post videos here. You go to my Instagram page and watch most of my videos because of DSTV copyright issues. You are stupid. I know Sissy's lashes now. She's just like, hey, you are crazy. Where I will enter, you will not enter. I'm short, but where I will enter, you will not enter. Alex was like, open your eyes and talk to me. Open your eyes and talk to me. Look at you, stupid girl. That's why you've been in school. You've changed schools. You keep changing school till you are 30. Stupid girl. Raz girl. Alex said, shut up. Ewu. God, Inayala, ooh, Benta bomb. Like they were on it for like 30 minutes, and the guys, trust me, the guys just sat down. Teddy smoking a cigar, Lulu just looking. Guess who? The only person that will not mind his business is Rico. Rico was still walking about. He's okay. I don't know why you cannot just mind. I said this in the last post. Like everywhere there's fights, you must catch Rico there. You cannot see fights and not see Rico. After a while, we see that we stand up again. Like these girls, I don't even say they get sense like this. Like I was thinking they're just going to slap like bah. But they held their hands, but they insulted. While that was going on, Rico was trying to calm Sissy. Nina was trying to calm Alex. Alex, calm down. I'm happy you've done what you want to do. I am very happy. But just calm down, You've said what's on your mind. And I'm glad you did that. Rico, Sissy will come out, walking again. You are mad. You are stupid. Stupid girl. I don't blame you. I blame people that gave you mouth. I don't blame you. So after a while, I think he just got really heated up. Then Teddy now went and dragged Sissy out of the place. The shark went about 30 minutes, so they quenched the wahala. Then after that, she was now with Teddy. Can you imagine? And that stupid Nina that is yet to figure out her life is busy cheering her up. I don't blame them. It is Toby that gave her the mouth. When he was talking about Sissy, any small thing, Sissy, and that one went, and they went in for their the task that they had to do, and they failed. They actually failed that task woefully. Now, so out of 4 tasks now, they've only passed 1, so they failed that one. And Bam Bam is so territorial, like extremely territorial, like very possessive. Since they called her fake, I think she's been trying to find herself, because she's now very vocal. She doesn't keep her mouth shut. She's now, doing a very classy way, all this drawing way, but she will talk very to my boyfriend. She will hold Teddy. Teddy cannot sit down one place. Bam Bam is there. He's sitting on the couch. She will jump on him and sit on him. Like Miracle wants to read the task brief, and everybody's sitting down. Like, baby girl, can you put your ass on that chair and sit down? Like, she will sit on Teddy's body, hold him and everything. Like, the gun body is on another level. Now, the fight Miracle and Nina had, they are still not talking to each other. Do you understand? They were still, fighting and everything. Still not saying jack to each other. So after that, we now said to this dice game, this dice strip game. So Alex would throw the dice. I don't know how that game works, but I think it has to do with numbers. But if you get, if you fail a number or you don't get a particular number, you take off your clothing And the first person that stayed was Toby, and he took off everything he was wearing, even his boxers, but he had to give him like a duvet to tie. Afterwards was Lulu. Then Toby again failed. Like Alex won everyone. It was time for Alex and Miracle. And Miracle actually wore 25 clothing because if it just felt like it wasn't going to, 25 now. Even Alex padded herself, wore everybody's boxers. It was actually a very fun game, and at the end of the day she still won. Miracle stripped. When you're done stripping, you're going to do the walk of shame. Like you walk out of the house, they'll be clapping for you and calling you shame, 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 and everything. So that one actually happened. Then they now had the dice game too, Sissy, Teddy, and shall advise you. Alex just couldn't get Bam Bam and Teddy off her mouth. Teddy, I actually think you are proud. I think you're not polite. And Teddy will not say anything. Just look at her. Sissy will say, Teddy, I think you actually you are very experienced. I think you should advise people more. Don't keep to yourself. You don't talk too much. You're always to yourself and everything. It was just a time to just like review things about yourself, and they actually did. Like they reviewed things about themselves. Then Nina was eating. Nina was still not talking to Miracle. So Alex came to meet Nina. Nina was telling Alex that, Alex, I am actually very surprised. The miracle I'm seeing now is not the miracle I know. The miracle that I'm seeing now is actually very rude. He should have apologized. He offended me, and he should have apologized. But he will never apologize. And he's been playing. He knows I'm not happy. He knows I am sad. And he's been playing with everybody, playing with Sissy. Miracle will never support me. When he wanted to ask me questions, he would not ask me. He would support other people. She went on and on, and Alex was like, calm down, I think you guys will talk. She said, yes, we will talk, but if it takes after today, the likeness I have for him will reduce. This is not the miracle I know. He has really changed. I don't know what's wrong with him. I really don't know what's wrong with him, and he knows that in this house I am not happy when we talk. But I have realized that this house is on your own. I have realized it. I'm going to be staying on my own right now. I will learn to stay on my own. She complained and complained. Afterwards, Alex went to meet Miracle and was like, Miracle, so what's up with Nina? And Miracle was like, oh, rubbish. She just be acting stupid. She just be acting childish. I'm not here for that childish rubbish. And Alex won't talk. And Miracle like, no, let me talk. If you don't want to hear me, I'll go. And like, he's actually very, I don't know if to say low key. He can be very, very like. I think he likes to hush people down. That one is standard. He doesn't want you to talk. Do you understand? And I was like, no, I don't want to hear. She's childish. She's this. She's that. And Nina was like, Alex was like, calm down. You didn't even listen to her. I said, listen to her words. She was rude. She was disrespectful. And I thought I was going to apologize to Lulu. Why was she now? And they were talking about that. The Bibera called them for their next task, which was the legend. I think legend. I sound like an Igbo girl by saying legend. Legend extra stout. This legend extra stout task that they did last season, the Sigo Bay Housemates, that was actually very funny. So something similar they did this year. Not even something similar, the same thing. When you pick up a paper, the boys and girls, and they would like act, then you have to figure out what they're acting like, and 3 bottles of legend. I remember at the beginning of that legend, the girls acted like a drunkard, and Miracle was talking, and she was like, I think everybody should be able to control what they drink. I was so surprised when at the end of that task, Miracle was stoned drunk. Like the guy was tipsy? He was drunk. Nina had to carry him like a baby, cleaning him up. He was even vomited. She had to mop. Like that girl, very caring girl. Like a person who they follow you talk. Like he wasn't talking to her, but she was the one who took care of him when he was misbehaving that night due to excessive legend. I've told you guys, legend extra stout. I'm sure that drink is for mechanics and rewire, because have you noticed this same drink that caused Cape release Wahala in that house? Once this same legend made Rico vomit in this house. Now Miracle actually vomited. She would feed him. I don't know if she was feeding him more, but she was actually kind of like a baby, feeding him. Miracle wants to touch us. Like, Miracle, you offended me. After a while, Miracle in his drunk state, he opened condom. Then the camera left them. I don't know whatever happened with the condom. Whether Nina agreed or she did not agree, I honestly cannot say. Then the night gossip crew, Rico, Sissy, Alex, we're having a conversation. I think let's put Teddy on the spot. So they were just asking him questions about Bam Bam. Like, so, Sissy was like, so, Bam Bam chose you. And Teddy was like, yeah, Bam Bam chose me. Sissy was like, so if Bam Bam did not choose you, this relationship would not have happened. And Teddy said, well, even if Bam Bam did not choose him, that he believes in fate, that fate would have probably brought them together. Rico now asked him and said, if you're given 3 options, like jump down a 3-story building, go back to your baby mama and start a life with Bam Bam, what would you choose? And Teddy said he would rather start a new life with Bam Bam because the ship with his baby mama has sailed and she's now a married woman, so he definitely isn't going back to his baby mama. That ship has sailed, so he would like to start a life with Bam Bam. I'm very sure the answers or the response he gave to them was not what they were expecting, because it was really all about Bam Bam that day. And afterwards, Alex, when he left, at one point he left, Alex was still talking about the bomb issue, how whenever they're having their bath, she just stays close. Bam Bam told Teddy to wash her bomb, and Teddy washed the bomb. They just talk. Even Rico too just had things to say about Bam Bam. Well, whatever it is, like I told you guys, I honestly do not know. And so afterwards, and that was the end of Wednesday night. Yes, Wednesday night. So let's go straight to yesterday. Yesterday, of course, as usual, exercise, food, and Toby and Alex were talking. And Toby was like, before I came into this house, there's this girl he was trying to know, that the girl is actually very nice. They share the same thing in common. She's a lawyer, she's a fitness enthusiast. They share similar topic and interest together and everything. And when that finished, in my mind I was like, I just Toby has mentioned the girl's name, Regina. I was surprised when I saw her picture on social media, like they had gone to fish her out and was calling her Sissy's rival. Do you understand? And I forgot something. When I woke up yesterday morning, apparently, when Teddy's baby mama, I'm sure you guys have been saying it, Teddy's baby mama started supporting Teddy on social media. Like, you could see she was very excited with the Bam Bam thing. I was telling a friend of mine that I feel like she probably doesn't like his girlfriend, and she's excited about the Bam Bam thing because she feels like maybe after Big Brother it's going to end, or it will just is an opportunity to send the one in Nigeria, like the main girlfriend, out of the way. And I felt she was interested. Do you understand? Because it was too much. Any small thing, baby daddy. There's even one picture on her Instagram page. Then happy birthday to my baby daddy. Blah 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 blah. We love you so much. And Teddy's response was thank you. And she now responded like this. This emoji where you're not happy. But they said I was just, when I woke up yesterday, I woke up very early, like 3 a.m. So I checked her page and she was obviously upset, and she was I am very angry right now. I am very angry right now. Stop spoiling my market, Teddy And she now locked her account, went to her Instagram page and deleted everything about Teddy from her page. And I'm like, babes, the last time you and this guy dated was like 3 years ago. She even said it too one of the times when people were talking to her on her page. So why are you suddenly angry? He said he's going to start a life with Bam Bam. Women, she just probably felt like maybe Bam Bam is just a one-off thing. And she's now seeing that gradually, what started like a fake relationship, according to everyone, is now gathering momentum. So that's like the Ameba was trying to give you outside, like the outside, whatever it is that is happening in Big Brother house. So afterwards, Teddy lost his ring in the toilet. He even thought he flushed down the ring. So the camera showed when Nina, Alex, and Toby found the ring, and those ones, they're looking at the ring like this. They just be looking at it, looking at the ring, looking at the ring, looking at the ring, looking at the ring, and they now concluded and said, this ring is not even original, it's fake. That is not pure gold. It was actually a very funny scene to watch. Like you guys have to go and check somebody's ring to see if it's gold or not. So so when they brought the ring, Alex was not telling Teddy, what will you give me? Will you give me this cloth? And you see, Bam Bam was just funny. So immediately Alex left. Bam Bam was not like, Teddy, you're not going to give Alex your cloth to wear. I don't like it. And Teddy was like, calm down now. Are you jealous? And she was like, this is not about being jealous. You cannot give her your dress to wear. Like, she was maintaining her stand. Like when wife, I'm not married though, but I'm sure if my husband can do one, I'll just say, babes, I am not going to, that kind of power women wield once in a while. And that was how Bam Bam sounded. Like, you're not going to do this, you are not going to. And Teddy was like he didn't say anything, just that sigh, like, okay, yes madam, I've heard you. Like, I'm still surprised and shocked at how much they are soaked into this relationship. Like, this is a guy that when he came to this house, I'm an alpha male. You know, initially with the Bam Bam situation, it was always like, get something Bam Bam go talk. You're like, what do you mean? What are you saying? Like, how dare you? You can't tell me that. You can't. But right now, anything she says is like a dodo, like a does be. You know, when a man is like, I don't know why, like, you know, when Toby used not, I won't use that example, sha, but you know, like a bit, it's actually submissive. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm tired of the romance. I'm tired. People coming on college come and scatter all the romance in this house. Like, I don't know if Big Brother, one that was even like Big Brother should take Teddy and the Miracle, or take Nina and Bam Bam out of the house, take them to another house, maybe build one small kiosk for them for like 1 week, so that by the time they come back, the pairing go don't scatter. Like, I don't want relationship again. I want to see backstabbing. I want to see fights. I want to see cheating. Like, you know, maybe like Miracle and Teddy just kissing another person, sha. You know, that drama, that kind of exciting drama. That's what I want to see, sha. Or Bam Bam and Nina falling in love with no correct guy in this house. I don't blame them anyway. So back to what I was saying, and that one passed, and it was now time for their sister was talking to Rico about Leo Lex, how, you know, Alex used to do things to upset her. I forgot to tell you guys, after the fight, Sissy now called Alex together and they spoke and they actually squashed their beef. Like, they are not fighting again, they are now best of friends. Like, they gist, they roll, like they gist a whole lot. But Sissy was not talking to Rico about Alex and how she's close to Leo, you know, that even the day Leo was upset with Alex, she was the one who called Leo, and Toby too, that she, you know, she had the power to have fucked Toby up on a higher level, but she did not. Sissy, I still want to know how Sissy would have fucked Toby up. She's been saying this thing, and she said it again yesterday. I also want to know, like, how you go fuck this guy up, because she keeps saying I had the power to have fucked him up, but I just kept quiet and everything. I still honestly want to know. I want to have an idea of how that was gonna happen. Then they now start playing the dice game, and you know, Lulu, everybody know at one point or the other they just playing different game, and Lulu was asking Bam Bam, so apart from Teddy and Toby, who would you have a one-night stand with? I don't know why I mentioned Toby. Maybe you know something we don't know. Maybe he understands that Bam Bam likes Toby. I don't know why I mentioned Toby. Who will you have a one-night stand with? And Bam Bam, after a while, she was like, I'm not emotionally attached to anybody in this house. And Teddy was like, answer the question. They did not say emotionally attached. Apart from me and Toby, who will you have a one-night stand with? Okay. Angel. And I'm like, ew. I said Angel. Yeah, but which is not actually far-fetched, because if you guys watched the first week of the show, Angel was the first person Bam Bam connected with, and she even said it that she told people during a diary session that was the person she would have actually dated. And that's what I think, you know, there was, after Bam Bam started following Teddy, there was this huge strain between Teddy and Angel. That Angel was even telling Teddy that, Teddy, since you started dating Bam Bam, you're staying away from me. I'm not upset that you're dating her. You guys are my people. Like, there was this strain because it was obvious then that Angel and Bam Bam were close. I even thought they were going to date. Like, she would say, she would always say, you know, then she was still very spiritually strong. When she would say, I speak in tongues, Almighty, I carry the DNA of Christ. She would read that Bible, she was always preaching. You know, then she would tell Angel, I actually think we're actually spiritually connected. You know, we're connected mentally and spiritually. That was what she was always telling. They were always telling themselves that time. So I can't forget. So it's actually not far-fetched that she would actually choose Angel as someone she would probably have a one-night stand with, apart from Teddy A and so Biloba Uluomo Bebeto. So I know Lulu asked other people some questions. Then they went inside. Then the girls, Alex, Sissy, and Bam Bam, has started their own dice question. And you know, Alex, you know, I'm very sharp. Alex was just asking questions. Bam Bam, this one, that one. Then the massage issue came. You know, the massage when they were paired together, when Big Brother paired them, Toby and Bam Bam with a leash rather. When Bam Bam gave Toby massage that day, I can't forget that night. Hey, I was very mad. Even that night, I can't forget it. And Sissy was like, yeah, but you give him a massage. And Baba was like, no, Toby said his hands were sore and I should give him. So I offered. Toby said, no, you offered to give me a massage. Bam Bam said, oh really? No, but you said, Toby said you offer, but that's not even the problem, Bam Bam. That's not the issue. Forget about this issue, Sissy. Yes, I did that because you were jealous. And Sissy was like, no, because you knew that I had something to do with Toby. You still went to give him a massage. I'm sure you did that to make me jealous. And Toby, Bam Bam was like, no, don't be petty. I didn't do that to make you jealous. And they went back and forth with my rolling. And at one point, Toby was like, okay, fine. Whether I made you jealous or I didn't make you jealous, let's just end the matter. And Teddy was like, yes, Bam Bam, answer the question. Did you do it to make her jealous? You know, everybody was just there talking. It became a bit heated, but after a while it stopped. Then the issue about the Nokia task, when Sissy and Bam Bam had the quarrel, came again. And Sissy was like, I feel like you're actually selfish with task. You want things to be about you. And Bam Bam was like, no, yes, I'm a perfectionist. I'm a very creative person. So when there's creativity, I want to. This one, that one, that one. And you just went back and forth. You know, different issues came up. You know, Bam Bam answered that question in very classy manner. You know, shouting. The rest will shout and talk. She even talked to Alex, you know, and you know that one passed. Then Big Brother told them to get ready for their task presentation, and they should dress up. And they decked up like, in fact, the one that the dressing, they all really looked nice. Miracle and Teddy wore the same outfit. One of that their Paypot party outfit, the black one. Then Bam Bam and Nina wore black dresses. Toby wore this is burgundy native dress. Rico looked nice. Alex wore one lovely Ankara top and jean. Sissy wore one mad dress and a red shoe. Only for them to get into the arena and they saw serious task go. And Big Brother was like, you guys dressed up, I'm flattered, you know. And you know, prior to this time in the afternoon, Teddy was telling Nina, you've not attempted a task since this week. I think you should try and do something. And after a while, Miracle now called Nina aside and was like, no, I don't want you to do anything. I don't know if Miracle doesn't really believe in Nina, because I noticed that when she was paired, like, allow her to do something. And you know, if you give her something to do, she actually tries. Look at the task, the Lumapio task. She spoke really well. So I don't know why Miracle is always like, don't do anything. But I was happy when they got into the arena. And you know, they chose Rico to do the first task, and Rico failed woefully. And it was time for the second task. They chose Rico, and Big Brother said, no, there are 9 tasks here, and everybody will have to do one. So I was happy, like, at least everybody has to do one. Alex tried her own, and Alex failed woefully. When she finished, she started crying. She cried and cried. Toby and Lulu, they consoled her. Why everybody was in there? Bam Bam was just talking. No, do it like this and do it like that. Miracle was like, can you keep quiet? If you know say it's a bit like, you'll just go there. And I was like, calm down. Why are you just pushing that? Even though Bam Bam was actually very vocal, like the ITK was too much. Bam Bam, Alex did hers, she failed. Sissy did hers, she failed. Toby did his, he failed. Lulu did his, he failed. It was now Teddy. Teddy was the first person that did his own and he passed. And the housemates were actually jumping. Like, were they jumping? They clapped. Then Big Brother now said, that's good. So Teddy has gotten one. If you're able to get three challenges correctly today, I'll make sure you win your wager. I'm very sure Biggie thought they were not going to. Then the next person that went was Nina. Like, you see, and she got her own, you know, she beat her time. She was actually very good. She actually beat her time. Like, Housemates jumped, like, yeah, Nina, like, so they had 2. And of course the next person went and was Miracle, and Miracle did well, and they had Judy and everybody, you know, Miracle and the angel walking, and Miracle was like, Judy walk. I know Housemates are beginning to bond. Then the last person went, Bam Bam, and Bam Bam, when she was even good, she was catwalking, I said, see, they told that girl that she was being fake. Bam Bam is now out of her shell. Meanwhile, before they were going into the arena for their task, she was now with Teddy. She was now holding him. She was not like, I think you're starving me. You're starving me. I feel malnourished and starved. Since that last time that you gave me, apparently talking about sex, since the last time that you gave me, you refused to give me again. I feel starved and malnourished. And Teddy was like, Bam Bam, calm down. In 3 weeks, we're out of this house. In 3 weeks, the show is over. After 3 weeks, I will attend to you. I pity the hotel room, those 2 want to do whatever it is they want to do when they leave this house. So that one passed. So while she was going for a task, she was just catwalking. And you know, she has this bomb that can shake, that can jiggle. She was going, pa. But was like, show them, give them. And she went and she passed. Why she even passed? You know, she catwalks back. Like, every housemate, it was just a very good sight. So you can go to my Periscope, you still watch the task video. It was a very good sight, like very good thing to watch. I won't lie to you. And Big Brother was not like, oh, I am tempted to, like, I'm sure he was tempted to fail them, because trust me, like, apart from the task they did that yesterday evening, they've been very bad with previous tasks and they've been sleeping. I was expecting them to lose, but Big Brother already made his mouth and said, if you get 3, and that was how, with the efforts of the Minas and the Bam Teddies, the only standing couple in that house who wore the same matching outfits yesterday night. They won their 35% wager, and they went into the house and they were excited, like very, very, very happy. Now it's time for diary session. Now this diary session was basically almost about one person, if I'm being honest. Anyway, the first person that Big Brother called was Steady. Big Brother asked them about, what do you think, what do you have to say? Oh, I'm happy I'm in the house. I get happy with Saturday. Housemates are bonding really well. That for most of us, we've gotten to the point where we are mentally exhausted and we're just taking the game, that whatever happens, whatever it is, that is ready for the next step. Housemates are bonding. They actually love each other. He loves the vibe in the house. They are playing these dice. People are beginning to tell themselves what they feel about each other. Nobody's taking it personally. And that one passed. And Big Brother called Miracle, and Miracle said, everybody's fine. He's happy. He won as the head of house. They won their task, like they won the wager. He's actually in a very good mood. The housemates are bonding very well, and some first impressions have been changed. So Big Brother said, oh, first impressions like what? And he said of someone like Teddy, that when he came into this house, he felt Teddy was a snob. But right now it has changed. He doesn't think Teddy is a snob anymore. That even though sometimes he can be proud, but that's changed. Teddy said, and Big Brother was like, only Teddy. Who else said, yeah, only Teddy. That impression has changed. And Lulu said he's enjoying the house. He's been able to talk more with more people. That I've been talking more to Bam Bam. She's an amazing lady. I've been bonding well with Nina. That myself, to be a miracle. We never used to be so close, but right now we're very close. We bond very well. Myself and Teddy A were talking well. That he thinks he's making a conscious effort to talk to people. That he's actually trying. Sissy came into too, and she was like, everything is going on fine. That she had a fight with Alex, but right now they've sorted out their issues. That she had a fight with Nina, but Nina is still not talking to her. That she has tried to talk to Nina, but Nina is not talking to her. But she will try and talk to her again later in the night. That she felt she was a bit harsh to Nina, and that's because Nina likes petting her. She didn't want to pet Nina, but she'll talk to her. I won't force her. If she wants to talk to me, fine, but I won't force her, and that won't pass. Toby's cool. Toby's, taking the house as it comes. Everybody's bonding well. Alex, Big Brother, everything is fine. Nothing is happening. I did my task. I feel that I cried. I felt bad, but everything is fine. Then it was time for Rico. Hey, Rico, what do you have to say? How are you feeling today? Big Brother, fine. So when I come to now, no, blah, blah, blah. I went to the bathroom. I had my bath. I came again. I looked at my phone. 20 minutes, blah, 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 blah. And Big Brother did not ask any other question. Just that one question. And Rico went for. And Big Brother said, Rico, this is the end of your diary session. Like every other person, Miracle had his diary session in less than 3 minutes. Rico stayed 25 minutes in that diary room. Like everybody right now, once we see Rico in the diary room, we'll cook beans, we go peel yam, we go boil meat. It go done. Rico go sit there. I'm not lying, no. Like you can conveniently boil rice and cook stew. If you have like 2 burners, you can boil rice and cook stew and dish your food, drink water. And Rico is still in the diary session talking, and and that was how the diary session came to an end. Apparently, the truth is they're actually bonding very well. They are actually talking well. Afterwards, Sissy and Toby. Sissy went to meet Toby inside the dressing room. They were talking, and Sissy was like, for me, yo man, Toby, yo, whatever, for me, I don't want us to fight. It's not like I cannot stay away, but I just feel like there's nothing, man. Yo man, for me, whatever. And Toby was just looking at her. Toby said, I've heard you, it's no problem. And Toby stood up and she was like, is that all? And Toby stood up. She followed Toby. She followed Toby. And Toby, I'm feeling bad. I cannot believe with all the effort I put into this discussion. And you're just gonna say, oh yo, you're just not going to not say anything. And Toby was like, what do you want me to say, Sissy? If we settle, it's going to be a problem. Like, we don't have to fight, but we don't have to be friends. We won't come out of the house. Like, I like my peace right now. I like whatever it is. Before then, the previous day, Sissy went to meet Toby on his bed. After the legend task, Sissy went to meet Toby on his bed, and Toby, who was not wearing his mic, stood up, went to look for his mic. What is mic? And told Sissy, Sissy, I don't need you on my bed. Like, I don't know why Sissy will not stay on. I don't know. I keep saying she doesn't have self-respect. Because if you have self-respect, you cannot. How person they pursue a man like this? Like how? Like how do you pursue a man to the point where the man tells you to leave and you keep coming back? You be goats. Now goats they go pursue you, go, you go come back again. Like, are you a goat? And Toby was not. This was just like this. I just like, yo, this, that, yo. You know, with Sissy, you can never see. Just go to my Instagram. The videos are there. I try my possible best to make sure I give you guys what you want to see. And you know, afterwards, after a while, those ones they just still talking and talking and talking. And at one point, Toby was quiet. You know, from the dressing room they went to the kitchen. From the kitchen they went to the garden. At one point, Toby was quiet. And Sissy now and said, "Toby, BB Naira for your thoughts," like saying a penny for your thoughts. And Toby was like, "Yeah, I'm just thinking about my cousins and nephews." I'm like, "Hey God, see Ella, Sissy, can you give yourself a brain?" And at one point, I was like, so why do you think that guy saved you, Toby?" But Toby brushed up that he didn't answer her, like he moved something else, and that was it. The boys, Lulu, Rico, Lulu was having stomach upset. Lulu, Rico, and Teddy, they were in the kitchen talking about football, mimicking their favorite coaches, and everybody went to bed, and that's how it ended. So that's it for the end of the week recap, guys. What do you guys think? As in, I don't understand what advice. What do you guys think about? Did I miss anything? You can feel free to tell me. Shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for all your support, every one of you. You know, I'm not going to mention names now because I see that I don't call everybody's names, so I will not mention names now. But you guys, I see every comment. I read everything. I read your comments like 10 times. I always want to go back to reading your comments. There are rumors about people coming into the house, and trust me, they're not people I want or people I expected to. I don't want to say anything about it now. I would have talked, but I don't want to say anything about it. I'll revisit this matter on Monday or on Sunday. But people are coming into the house. One I honestly did not expect. But let's see. Who do you think is coming into the house? Can you guess properly? Let me know if you can guess properly. Let me see. Should I do a prize? Write 2 names of those coming into the house. Just the 2 names of those coming into the house. If you get it correctly, you just might get a gift from me on Monday. If you get it correctly, and I'll check if it's a male or a female, so I can give, you know, gender appropriate gifts. So let's do a game. Let's just play this game. Write down the 2 names of those coming into the Big Brother Naija house on Sunday, and you're definitely going to win a gift from me to you. But no guessing, just once. If it's Anto and Chloe, and just Anto and Chloe, no more. If it's Bito and Ifwenada, no more. If it's D1 and Sissy, that's it. So see you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. If you've not clicked on the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Don't tell me you don't want to join the notification gang. I know them, notification gang people. I see you guys. If you want to join the notification gang, just go straight and click on the subscribe button. Please share my videos to your friends, to your social media pages. Thank you very much, and have an amazing and splendid weekend. I have a wedding today, so I don't know if I'm going to show you guys the Payport Arena task. I'm still tired. I didn't even go to work. Like, I called in sick. I'm still very much tired. So if I don't go, I'll definitely do that. But if I go, I don't know. You have to like make do with someone else. Thank you guys. Have an amazing weekend. Enjoy yourself. Go out. Live your life. Take care. Bye.